Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to graph an equation with a negative slope. So right here, we have y equals negative 1/4 x plus 2. Now, if you guys remember, the slope, also known as m, is equal to the rise over the run. The rise is how much you go up or down by, and the run is how much you go to the left or to the right by. So let's start with graphing this equation. We always start at our y-intercept, which in this case is 2. So I'm going to go 2 units up, and this is where we always start. So I'm going to put a little point here. Now this is where we use our slope. Our slope, well, this is negative 1/4. So this can be in two ways. We could either have a negative 1 as our rise and a positive 4 as our run, or a positive 1 as our rise and a negative 4 as our run. So I'm first going to do a negative 1 as our rise and a positive 4 as our run. So if our rise is negative, that means we go down by 1. So because it's negative 1, we're going down by 1. And because our run is positive, we're going to go to the right by that amount. So we're going to go to the right by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go down 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So that's where our next point is going to be. Now we're going to do this again. We're going to go down 1. So now we're at 0 and we're going to go to the right by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where our third point is going to be. Now let's try doing it the other way. Let's have a positive rise and a negative run. So now we're going to go up by 1, and we're going to go to the left by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be over here. Now let's do it again. We go up by 1, and we go to the left by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be about here. So now if we connect the dots, this line, sorry if it's a little slanted, this is kind of the line that we get from these points. So that's how you graph an equation with a negative slope. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this problem without a calculator. So we have 6 to the power of 6 plus 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 6 to the power of 6. Now, because all of these terms are the same, I'm actually just going to factor out 6 to the power of 6. So if I factor out 6 to the power of 6, I get 6 to the power of 6 times, now 6 to the power of 6 divided by 6 to the power of 6 is 1 plus same thing, 1 plus same thing once again, 1 plus 1 plus 1, finally plus 1. So now we have 6 to the power of 6 times 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now let's simplify what's in the parentheses. The sum of all these ones is 6. So now we have 6 to the power of 6 times 6. And whenever we're multiplying exponents, let's say we have a to the power of m times a to the power of n. All we do is we simply keep the base the same and we add the exponents. So this would be a to the power of n plus n. Now for 6 to the power of 6 times 6, well, 6 is the same thing as 6 to the power of 1. So this is going to be 6, because we keep the base the same, to the power of 6 plus 1. And 6 plus 1 is 7, so this is equal to 6 to the power of 7. Now, an easier way to do it is, instead of factoring out 6 to the power of 6 in the beginning, well, you can already see that there are 6 to the power of 6's, right? So that would just be 6 to the power of 6 times 6. And then 6 to the power of 6 times 6 to the power of 1, well, we already did this. This would be 6 to the power of 7. So that's just a faster way of doing it instead of factoring it and doing all of that.